Good morning, student. Now we are going to start our class with properties of colloid. A colloid is a heterogeneous mixture. As our previous knowledge, we know very well. Size of particle of a colloid is too small to be individually seen by the naked eyes. Colloids are big enough to scatter a beam of light passing through it and make its path visible. So colloid particle size is around 1 micron to 1000 micron in size, and colloid particles are uniformly distributed throughout the system. So colloid particles are able to scatter the light and show Tyndall effect. They do not settle down when left undisturbed, so they are quite stable. Next, they can't be separated from the mixture by filtration technique, but they are separable by physical method, and this method is centrifugation, and it's a very important method to separate colloid. In the pharmaceutical labs also, we separate different components from blood like plasma, RBC, etc. by the centrifugation technique, and we separate different components from the stool, from the urine, etc. with the help of this centrifugation technique. And in the dairies also, we separate different components of milk for different uses. For example, butter and buttermilk, etc. by the centrifugation technique. So generally, or in the most of the cases, we separate different components of colloid with the help of centrifugation technique, and it's a pure physical method. The components of a colloid solution, जैसे कि हम solution में जो कम अमाउंट में होता था उसको solute, और जो ज़्यादा होता था उसको हम solvent बोलते थे, but here we change their names. Solute is known as dispersed phase, and जो ज़्यादा अमाउंट में है that is जो solution में solvent है, that is known as dispersion medium. The solute-like component is dispersed particles, and they are in colloidal form, and this is known as dispersed phase. And solvent-like is known as dispersion or dispersing medium. Colloids are also classified on the basis of physical state, solid, liquid, and gas, and in this table we study them. Number 1, dispersed phase, liquid, solid, or gas. And dispersion medium is gas. If liquid in gas, it form aerosol. ध्यान रखिए, अगर dispersion medium आपका gas है तो वो aerosol होंगे. A for air से related word है और learn करने में आसानी होगी. Sol means colloid, they known as a aerosol. Solid in gas, again it is known as aerosol, and gas in liquid, it is form foam. अब यहाँ पर गैस इन गैस नहीं है. क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि गैस इन गैस ऑलवेज क्या बनाएगी? सोल्यूशन. सो आर colloids आर ओनली 8 टाइप्स. फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, लिक्विड टू गैस, फॉग, क्लाउड, मिस्ट, एक्सेट्रा. सॉलिड इन गैस, स्मोक, ऑटोमोबाइल एग्जॉस्ट जिसमें लेड पार्टिकल्स होते हैं. नेक्स्ट, गैस इन लिक्विड, इट इज फोम, शेविंग क्रीम. लिक्विड इन लिक्विड, इट इज इमल्सन, जिसमें आप इसमें एक खास बात होती है, दोनों लिक्विड इमिजिबल टू ईच अदर होने चाहिए, यानी बटर इन वाटर और ऑयल इन वाटर, लाइक दैट. सो मिल्क, फेस क्रीम आर द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ दिस कैटेगरी. सो याद रखिए, 2 इमिजिबल लिक्विड फॉर्म इमल्सन और 2 मिसिबल लिक्विड्स फॉर्म सोल्यूशन. सॉलिड इन लिक्विड, दे फॉर्म सॉल, मिल्क ऑफ मैग्नीशियम, मड, एक्सेट्रा. गैस इन सॉलिड, दे फॉर्म फोम, रबर, स्पॉन्ज, प्यूमिक, एक्सेट्रा. तो फोम 2 तरह से बनते हैं. जब भी गैस को आप मिक्स करोगे लिक्विड या सॉलिड में, दे फॉर्म फोम. तो गैस को लिक्विड में मिक्स किया, फोम, शेविंग क्रीम, एक्सेट्रा, और गैस को सॉलिड में किया तो फोम. ये फोम, रबर, स्पॉन्ज जो आपके मैट्रेस बनाने के काम आते हैं, प्यूमिक स्टोन, एक्सेट्रा. लिक्विड इन सॉलिड, दे फॉर्म जेल, जेली, चीज, बटर, ये सब इसमें आएंगे. Solid in solid, solid sol, colored gemstone, milky, glass, etc. Last one, solid in solid, is quite controversial because when we are going to mix solid in the solid, we have to change the state of one. So in this way, this is generally not considered by so many scientists. So colored gemstone, milky glass are the example of solid in solid. Right? Now exercise. First, differentiate between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture, explained in the previous section because this question is repeating. How are salt, solution and suspension are different? That is, colloid, solution and suspension. So you will prepare 4 columns. tabulated form में इसको आप explain करेंगे. In first column property, on the basis of that you are getting separating or you are differentiating them. For example, number 1, light effect, that is Tyndall effect. So sol will show Tyndall effect, solution will not show Tyndall effect, suspension will show Tyndall effect. इस तरीके से. Next one is stability. Sols are soluble, sols are stable, solutions are stable and suspension are unstable. Then filtration, इस तरीके से आप इनको separate differentiate इनके लिखेंगे. Next question. To make a saturated solution, 36 gram of sodium chloride is dissolved in 100 gram of water at 293 Kelvin. Find its concentration at this temperature. So both are mass is given to you. Hence you will calculate mass by mass percentage concentration. What is the formula? Weight of solute into 100 divided by weight of solution. Solution क्या होता है? Solute plus solvent. So mass by mass percentage is equal to weight of solute is given to you 36 gram multiplied by 100 divided by 100 gram water is given. So add this 36 to this one, it is 136 and calculate the answer. So in this way you will calculate the mass by mass percentage of the given solution. Now next one, separating the components of a mixture. It's very important. We do separation on the basis of the nature of the mixture. Is it clear? First we carefully observe the nature of mixture, then we will decide which one method will be applied for that. Mixtures always separated by the physical methods. We have only one mixture that cannot be separated by physical method, and this mixture is alloy. Alloys are always separable by the chemical method. So only we have one example, alloy. This is a mixture but can't be separated by physical method. Is it clear? So here we will study so many methods to separate the mixture. Number 1, hand picking method. हैंड पिकिंग मतलब हाथ से उठा के अलग रखना. क्या चीजें होनी चाहिए, क्या प्रॉपर्टी होनी चाहिए? फॉर द हैंड पिकिंग मेथड मिक्सचर शुड बी सॉलिड, मीन्स ऑल द कंपोनेंट शुड बी सॉलिड. नेक्स्ट, द part you have to going to separate it should be sufficiently big in size so you can hold with your hand easily. Separation of stones from the pulses, from the rice, from the wheat, etc. We generally separate by the hand picking method. मार्केट से कोई सामान लेके आए हैं आप और वो मिक्स करके लाए हैं, सपोज वेजिटेबल्स लाए हैं, लेमन, लेडीज फिंगर एक्सेट्रा, सो यू कैन सेपरेट देम बाय हैंड पिकिंग मेथड. नाउ सीविंग मेथड, इसमें भी ऑल द कंपोनेंट शुड बी सॉलिड. Sieving method, we will use a sieve with a sufficient pore size on the basis of the size of the components. For example, if you have mustard seed mixed with the wheat, so you have sieve with the pore size, so mustard seed can pass out through it, but wheat can't. In this way, by sieving method, you can separate solid component from the solid component because they have different particle size. Next one is filtration technique. For the filtration technique, it is very important that one component should be liquid and another component should be solid. So by filtration technique, your solid remain on the filter paper as the residue and you collect liquid component as a filtrate. When your mother prepare tea, so useless tea separated as residue remain on the strainer and filtrate you take as a drinking tea. So these are the simple method we use in our daily life. Now here we study some specific methods. Number 1, how can we obtain color component dye from the blue black ink, right? So these are the water solutions. Hence we will take for this can be done by the evaporation technique. If your one component is less valuable. For example, one component here is water that we are going to separate from the ink. So we can use this method.